Infinite Spirit gives me wisdom to make the most of my opportunities. Never let me miss a trick. I am always under direct inspiration. I know just what to do and give instant obedience to my intuitive leads. My angel of destiny goes before me, keeping me in the way. I now place my personal will upon the altar. Your will, not my will. Your way, not my way, Lord. Your time, not my time. And in the twinkling of an eye it is done, under grace, in perfect ways. There are no mysteries in the kingdom. Whatever I should know will now be revealed to me, under grace. I am a perfect, non-resistant instrument for God to work through, and His perfect plan for me now comes to pass in a magic way. I am surrounded by the white light of the Christ, through which nothing negative can penetrate. I walk in the light of the Christ, and my fear giants dwindle into nothingness. There is nothing to oppose my good. I let go of everything not divinely designed for me, and the perfect plan of my life now comes to pass. What is mine by divine right can never be taken from me. God's perfect plan for me is built upon a rock. I follow the magic path of intuition and find myself in my promised land under grace. My mind, body, and affairs are now moulded according to the divine pattern within. God is the only power, and that power is within me. There is only one plan, God's plan, and that plan now comes to pass. I give thanks that I now bring forth from the universal substance everything that satisfies all the righteous desires of my heart. The divine design of my life now comes to pass. I now fill the place that I can fill and no one else can fill. I now do the things which I can do and no one else can do. I'm fully equipped for the divine plan of my life. I am more than equal to the situation. All doors now open for happy surprises, and the divine plan of my life is speeded up under grace. I live in the kingdom of eternal joy and absorbing interests. My body is the body electric, timeless and tireless, birthless and deathless. Time and space are obliterated. I live in the wonderful now, birthless and deathless. I am one with the One. Thou in me art eternal joy, eternal youth, eternal wealth, eternal health, eternal love, eternal life. I am a spiritual being. My body is perfect, made in His likeness and image. The light of the Christ now streams through every cell. I give thanks for my radiant health. The light of the Christ now floods my eyeballs. I have the crystal clear vision of the Spirit. I see clearly and distinctly. There are no obstacles on my pathway. I see clearly the fulfillment of my heart's desire. I have the X-ray eye of the Spirit. I see through apparent obstacles. I see clearly the miracle come to pass. I have the crystal clear vision of the Spirit. I see clearly the open road. There are no obstacles on my pathway. I now see miracles and wonders come to pass. I give thanks for my perfect sight. I see God in every face. I see good in every situation. I have the crystal clear vision of the Spirit. I look up and down and all around, for my good comes from north, south, east, west, above and below. My eyes are God's eyes, perfect and flawless. The light of the Christ floods my eyeballs and streams on my pathway. I see clearly there are no lions on my way, only angels and endless blessings. I am nourished by the Spirit within. Every cell in my body is filled with light. I give thanks for radiant health and endless happiness. My ears are the ears of Spirit. The light of Christ now streams through my ears, dissolving any hardness or malformation. I hear clearly the voice of intuition and give instant obedience. I hear clearly glad tidings of great joy. The light of the Christ now floods my consciousness, dissolving any acid thoughts. I love everyone, and everyone loves me. I give thanks for my radiant health and happiness. Every plant my Father in heaven has not planted shall be rooted up. All false ideas in my consciousness are now obliterated. The light of the Christ streams through every cell, and I give thanks for my radiant health and happiness now and forevermore. My heart is a perfect idea in divine mind, and is now in its right place, doing its right work. It is a happy heart, a fearless heart, and a loving heart. The light of the Christ streams through every cell, and I give thanks for my radiant health. I give thanks for the divinely planned journey under divinely planned conditions, with the divinely planned supply. God is incapable of separation or division. Therefore, my good is incapable of separation or division. I am one with my undivided good. All that is mine by divine right is now released and reaches me in a perfect way under grace. God's work is finished now and must manifest. I serve only faith, and my unlimited abundance is made manifest. I am undisturbed by appearances. I trust in God, and He now brings me the desires of my heart. My good now overtakes me in a surprising way. The divine plan of my life cannot be tampered with. It is incorruptible and indestructible. It awaits only my recognition. There is no there. There is only here. Reveal to me the way. Let me see clearly the blessing which Thou hast given me. Let Thy blessed will be done in me this day. Hunches are my hounds of heaven. They lead me in the perfect way. All things I seek are now seeking me. Divine activity is now operating in my mind, body, and affairs, whether I see it or not. Since I am one with the only presence, I am one with my heart's desire. I now have the single eye of the Spirit and see only completion. I am a perfect idea in divine mind, and I am always in my right place, doing my right work at the right time for the right pay. I am an irresistible magnet for money, for everything that belongs to me by divine right. Thou in me art completion, Lord. As I have asked, I must receive. The law of God is the law of increase, and I give thanks for increase under grace in perfect ways. I dwell in a sea of abundance. I see clearly my inexhaustible supply. I see clearly just what to do. My world of the wondrous now swings into manifestation, and I enter my promised land under grace. Great peace have I who love thy law of non-resistance, and nothing shall offend me. Thou in me art inspiration, revelation, and illumination.